minutes and give you an overview of how to record your books the way you saw Cornelius do it yesterday. So first thing you're going to have to do is access an ebook if you want to do it that way. Now he uses Google Play, which is at playgoogle.com. You can add this app to your Chromebook, but I don't really see the purpose. Maybe somebody techier than me can see why you would need the app when you can just go to playgoogle.com. Here are all my books that I have downloaded or that, kind of came with it. And you can shop for books. And so you'd shop for books. Maybe you'd go to children's books. Maybe you'd find a book you want. Now you'd have to connect your credit card to it. I think it would take a gift card. So buy as a gift. I'm sure if you had a Google Play gift card, you could use that. And then when you're in Google Play under books, you'll click around, you'll see my books. And now I've downloaded some samples for our purposes today, and they look really nice. Here's the one that Cornelius did yesterday. Here's some that I was playing with. This is a graphic novel, and it looks really pretty on here. And so you've got that. You can go just back to your library and pick up here. So let's say you're here, and you'll get to the text. Now, with Loom, I don't think you can show your face. I know he suggested showing your face, and that's great with Zoom because you could, there's a way you could do that in Zoom if you have two devices. But with Loom, whenever you pull Loom up, you're going to have to choose one of these. So screen and your camera, which is going to put you here, which covers the text. Even at the smallest camera, it covers the text. So when I recorded mine this past spring, I just did screen only, and I exited out of the camera, and then I would just read and I would hit start recording, and I would just read. And I would read a chapter, and I'd post a chapter. What's really great about Loom is when let's see, I can't go there. Let's go to Loom. What's really great about Loom is you can build a folder. So here is my folder for all of the ghosts. And if y'all want this, I'll send this to you. I'll send you this link, but it's not all of it. I think I did 2 other chapters on another thing, but I have all the chapters in one location. And here's Touching Spirit Bear. I did that one. And there's all the chapters for Touching Spirit Bear. And then you can just share the whole folder by copying this link and putting this link in on a website, putting it in Canvas, anywhere you would put a link. The same process would work with Kindle. I'm very familiar with Kindle. I've been using a Kindle for, I don't know, maybe 20 years. Since whenever Kindle came out, I had the very first one. But you would purchase your book on Kindle. They're about the same price as Google Play. And in Amazon, there are some books that are free included in your Prime reading. And so I think all the Harry Potter, here's some of the books, kid books that are included. So if you want to do One Crazy Summer, that's such a great book. You can just, just read it now because you already have access to it. So you might want to look at Prime. I didn't see anything that was included like that in Google Play. So you would download it, and then you would go to Amazon Cloud Reader. Just Google Amazon Cloud Reader, sign in with your Amazon account, and I told you I've been doing it for like 20 years. And here's the book. Same exact process. You open it up, you start Loom, you record. Both of those require you to either purchase a book or have a subscription to Amazon Prime. But if you use the Gaston County Public Library WOW card, then you can get some books for free. So you would go to the Gaston County Public Library, online databases and link, and then the digital, North Carolina Digital Library. And then you would sign in either with your library card. Children would sign in with their WOW card. Your BDS specialist can help you with that. And then when you go to borrow a book, so let's do Ghost, just because I already had that one in my mind. Here's Ghost, and it is available, which is unusual. There's 2 copies of it available. This is the ebook, and this is the audiobook. And so you'll just borrow it, and you can borrow it for however long you think you'll want it. And then I have mine set up to read with Kindle, but I'm going to close that out because you may not want to do that. And if you go, whenever you or children log in, you'll go to Loans. You'll log in here and you go to My Account, you'll go to Loans. And then here are the 2 books that I have borrowed. If you want to return them, you'll just return them. All right. And you would do the same thing. This has a read along, which means it's audio. There's like little music and everything playing for it. But you can just read it right now in the browser. And you can hit start narration anytime and it'll read it to you. Not all the books have that choice, but you'll start your Loom and read along. So there are some other high-tech ways to do it where you could show your face that maybe require a different type of computer than a Chromebook, maybe a wider screen to give you chance to get, both your face and the book on the screen. I built this website back in the spring, and Kim Blackwood and I collaborated on it, and we didn't get very far because it was so much else to do, but we kind of envisioned having a whole list. But I don't know that I would keep that up now. I think I would just post things in Google Classroom. No, not Google Classroom, Canvas. And then so if you click on that, I gave a little bit of a thing, and then there's the link to the Read Aloud. You don't have to build anything like that. Here's the link to but just wanted to show you there's a bunch of different ways that you can share it with kids and still keep it private and not break a bunch of copyright laws. So don't hesitate to email me or chat me up on Google Chat to ask for any help along the way, but it's pretty cut and dry. You access the book, you start your recording, you get the link. So I would encourage you, especially if all you're working on is a Chromebook, is to stick with Loom. And if you want some, other ideas about ways you can do it, then we'll talk about that too. Hope it helps.